Are we live? Are we live? Offline. Yes, I think we're going there. We're getting there. Let me just put the. I think that's yes. So we can see the chat. Should be live. Welcome aboard, everybody. Last week no stream. We had a bit. Oh yeah. Wrong browser. Let's just go here. Oh. Hey. Looking good. So last week no stream because we had some holiday stuff happening. Ski holiday, and we have some art here in the same team. So let's see. That's when I just get everything rolling. Yeah, that's good. Let's see the chat. So, hello everyone. Time for Friday stream. Next week, hopefully, we'll hold this on Wednesday. We think more people will come, but we still do it like the old good days in Friday. So we have quite a lot happened since the last time we streamed. As you can see, we have some new splash art, new character in the game. Larry Salminen is Salaminen, or Larry Salminen, whatever you want to call him. He's the new guy in the game. And we themed the splash art based on the new patch which is coming, so it's gonna be great. So what we have in this patch, let's see. Click. Why did I go for click if we play with controllers? Yeah, that's a small usability issue there. I'm gonna play with controllers because the keyboard is quite far at the moment, so just gonna boot the game. Boot the game quickly. Yeah. So we have the info here. Now you press any button, you get it away. Took away the social media buttons because fuck it. Who cares? Start. So what you can do now? We have new input pictures here which are amazing. And then you can add bots to the game. So we have some AI bots. So you can choose to play with just one bot. So you choose your character. Actually, you need to. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you add bots still? What will happen? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it worked. So you can play with 2 friends locally and add some bots to the pot to get a bit more of some jingle going on. And yeah, there's a hockey guy still has the same color. New sounds also. I'm gonna win this. I'm leading. Shit. And you can see the star there, which shows who is leading at the moment. Why am I still leading? That was fast. So the star is kind of showing who is in leadership at the moment, so who you want to hunt. Oh, need it. We adjusted the lights a bit to make the game look a bit better. We changed the directional lights for spotlight. That was easy. We'll play here a couple. We both got a kill. Oh shit. It can get quite hectic with the bot, but they're working now. My ultimate ready. Go. Yes. Oh fuck! Chaos. Lovely one. So the bot can win as well. Oh shit. Yes. Oh, great. Did we make some adjustments to the other game modes?
Well, bug fixes.
We can check the lights.
Yeah. Did you adjust these lights?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's a bit more moody. Looks more like they are actually located somewhere, not just a directional light. good. Are you playing with Christmas girl? Oh shit, shit. Good, good, good. Yes. Oh, the bot. Yes. Oh fuck. It's mayhem with Firetail. Oh, who has it? Oh, fuck. Yes! You fucking You won. No, bot won. That was a long round. Oh fuck, they are very aggressive. One bot in the corner. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh, that was a good. Oh, that was a very good bomb. Oh
no!
Yes! No! Fuck!
God damn it!
Lally won. Who can choose now?
I'm not sure. Actually.
I can choose?
Can I? No. So...
Let's check this.
I can't remember.
I adjusted the lights for this one as well. So we changed them to spotlights to make it. I think it looks quite more.
It looks better.
Yeah.
And the coins are animated.
Yeah, and image effects. Yeah, animated coins as well. That was a good. I'm very not focused at the moment. I'm gonna try to win. Oh shit. And the coins can't go through walls anymore.
No.
How did I win?
Yeah.
No, I didn't win twice. We just played 2 rounds. Well, fuck it. There's a bug apparently.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Larry's wins are not the rate.
Never reset. Okay, so this will be Havoc. So in this mode the AI is still not, but we added the goalkeepers, which you can push.
Maybe we should play this without the
Yeah,
AI.
let's go.
I hope that your wins reset now. Don't choose. What the fuck? Can I choose 2? No.
You can try Lally and Rita.
Yeah.
Press. Okay, what happens?
Maybe I can control.
Yeah, you control both. Yeah.
That's a feature. Yeah.
So what we did, now you can, like last time, you can move this with the collider and make a goal. But we added the goalkeeper. So you can, when you're not playing, you can actually go push him outside of the goal. But you shouldn't push. Yeah, well now I can like adjust the position. So now in the start I will have a better chance of making a goal. So I can go like straight for the puck and go. So it's like kind of small meta game here. And now he should go push back his goalkeeper to the goal, but I can go harass them at the time. So it's like there's a small like pre-game and end game. You're not coming. Hey! No. So still missing some particles from the dying guys, but you're scoring to the wrong goal.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, the goalkeeper! I pushed him in the wrong. No. What happened? You kill yourself.
My characters. No.
One of you needs to make in the other goal. One in the other. Yeah,
I
Ritva needs to make in that goal and Lalo in that goal. There's small issues here still. It's starting to form out the way we want it to be, so. Let's just go back, just take one character.
But this... Yeah, it
So you need to take...
always spawns. What? Huh?
Round 1, 3,
Okay.
2, 1, fight!
Wait, I need to make here. Fuck. Santa has very deep voice. I don't know why he took that voice for Santa. You're making him the wrong. Now you pushed my goalkeeper out.
No.
Yes. Okay. Gonna go adjust mine a bit. Make him. It's harder for you to score. Ah, look what happens here. Gimmicks. Yes, that starts. Maybe reset. Oh shit, we pushed him in the goal. Oh! Fuck.
Perfect shot.
Good. Okay, need to go up. No! Oh, fuck. Yes. No! So you see, you can take the puck to get in time. Fuck you. No, my goalkeeper is not in a good position. Yes. Okay. No! No! Fuck this. Okay. Oh, your goalkeepers is either goal. Did it bug? The game crashed.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
No.
There's
There
issue.
might be some null references.
I'm gonna take Larry because I think he has like 2 rounds already. Yes.
2, 1,
That's cheating.
No, there's no music.
Yeah.
So there is some issues.
again.
Okay, we can hear the great voice acting now. Well, let's play. Did I get a score? Yeah. Ah, no, we have music. Oh fuck! No! Okay, gonna take the shotgun. It's there! No! Oh. No!
Yes.
No! Fuck. Yeah, this is. I think there's good potential. Just fuck your goalkeeper, right? Oh fuck, I got stuck in there. Oh fuck, no! Okay, no. Oh, shotgun. No, no, no. No! Yes. Actually, once you get the catch of it. Oh.
No.
No, yes! Yes, 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 yes. I think this is good. This is good mode. We should try this with more players and see how fucked up this gets. Oh fuck. No! You won it? Oh, you won one round, but I have two.
Actually, I think that you can't win anymore because you already have.
No, I win anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whoever.
That's how it works. God damn it.
He's quite stiff. Yeah, we want to blend some animations, but he's cool now. Like he's a bit twinsking and wingsking, but it's fine. He's cool. Maybe you just boot the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. The main menu. Oh, from here we get to here.
Oh yeah.
With.
Although maybe if you have already seen the info, you should not be able to see that again. Because
no, I think it's fine. It's fine. So we're not gonna announce the date when we're gonna launch this, but it's coming. It's coming. It's coming soon. You'll get to know it once we know when we put this out. So, but it's progressive. Let me take some damage. Is it like a? Is it only for that one? Only for player 2? What?
Yeah. Well.
Choose your character. Choose your round 1. 3, 2,
Match.
1, fight.
Oh fuck, I'm failing that. Oh fuck, that was good. Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, that was close. Yes.
Round 2.
Yes.
2, 1, fight.
Maybe we should talk a bit about what we have been doing. We're just playing the game, but it's so engaging, you know. Oh, that was a good, like blitzkrieg.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Yes. Oh shit. Really good. Oh fuck. Okay, another one.
Round 1. 3, 2, 1, fight.
Yeah, the pickup is still fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to
Sometimes.
fix.
Have to find a better way to do the
Ooh, that was close. Oh fuck! Yeah, the range, the range.
2, 3, 2, 1, fight!
Yes. Shotgun, shotgun. Oh, that was good. Good defense. No, fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna win. Let's take one hockey championship.
Sure.
Round 1, 3, 2, 1, fight!
Which one do I need to score to?
The right. Yes, one.
If you come from like the top, you can score without them. It's hard to push him down. Yes, I pushed him next to them. Oh fuck! Where's my goalkeeper?
You'll never make it inside.
Fuck! Okay, I'm gonna put him like.
No. I can still do it. No. No.
Yes.
God no.
No. No. And it's funny how you keep your upgrades.
Yeah.
Yes.
Almost.
Oh fuck! No. Oh fuck, he's so deep.
No.
Oh shit, you got. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. That was good defense.
No.
No, no, no.
Oh, was that? No.
Okay. No.
No.
Yes! Yes. That was good. Making it harder for myself. Ah, yeah, I won the round, so it doesn't matter. Oh! So yeah, we have less upgrades in this game mode as well. It's like very... Oh, what? You blocked it.
Yeah, I think it hit me on the way.
Okay, now it's inside of the goal. No! It hit you again.
Yep.
Oh.
I can't get it. I have to go around. Yeah.
Oh shit.
No.
Yes.
I tried to plug it, but no, no can do.
No fuck, don't push him inside. Yeah, here. This will be easy. Oh fuck,
Yeah.
that was good.
The puck is not in the middle.
No!
Yeah.
Fuck. Did you win?
Santa, the ultimate hockey champion. Oh, Christmas girl.
Did you win?
Nope. Not yet. One more.
No, fuck, fuck, fuck. No, 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 no!
No.
Defense,
I've got
defense, defense! Yes. Okay. No. Yes! Yes! Did you see? Did you see? That was amazing.
That was exciting.
Yeah, that was good. There's some tweaking to be done, but
Yeah.
yeah, it will be good.
The core concept.
The concept
Works.
works. Yeah. My goalies. You don't need a goalie to win this!
Yeah.
Oh shit, I think he won.
Yeah, hope. If I have counter right, I think this is the
Let's put the
Yeah.
points back in the...
yeah, yeah.
Round three. 3, 2, 1, fight.
Oh, fuck. No!
Hey. This minigame is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to no? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes!
No.
Die, you fools.
Like,
Fuck you.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Oh shit. No!
Yes!
No! Fuck! We need to do something about this. That you get the like score straight. I don't know. Takes like the uptime of the game. Like the most exciting moment is when it keeps going. There's not so much waiting. No!
yes!
No! Fuck! Yeah.
Beautiful. Back and forth, backhand, forehand. Yeah.
No shit.
Should we take it again?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Let's just play. We're too tired to talk about anything right now. This is just too much fun to speak about shit. No! Fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna... Nope! Fuck!
Actually, that is quite good to defense.
Yeah.
You can quite easily defend your goal. No.
Oh shit. Oh, you have that. No, that was so close! No!
I
Yeah,
fuck it.
yeah. Oh shit. No! That was...
Did the hockey player push it or something?
Maybe. It meant from that, but it's fine. It's fine. You can bounce them from that. I think it's fine. You can...
Yeah.
Maybe we should change the player sides, like, so that the actual attackers is on the other side. So you can kind of... If these guys makes a goal, then basically the attackers.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, that would make sense.
Or then maybe put like... 1, 2... Your goal
That's,
is...
perfect. Yeah, my goalkeeper. Goal.
Oh shit. He's not in a good position. Oh. Yes.
No.
Yeah, these are quite long.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe
How many
two
goals? Yeah.
That's 3. That's perfect.
Yeah, this needs to be short.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in the middle.
No.
It's not going anywhere!
Yeah.
It was just going like... Oh god. Fuck that.
3, 2, 1, fight!
No! Fuck. Okay. Goalie was... Look at this. No. With teams, this will be very fun.
Yeah.
If you have like 2 players on one side.
You're the champion.
Okay, I'll play against some bots just to show the features. So let's see. So you can play with keyboard and mouse, of course, but you can first you add bots. It's not the most intuitive. We're gonna adjust this in the later build when we get to the new code base, which we haven't gotten yet as we've been fixing this. But it's going forward, and we got to do our first online test today. It's like there's something happening. It's not something that is nearly finished yet, but it's already getting forward, so that's good also. We'll see how that goes. So I'm just gonna, you can add like 1 bot and just play against 1 and take a drunk match. And then you have 1 bot, and then you can choose more bots if you want to have more Havoc connections. Let's see how easy this is doing. Oh fuck. No! How did I miss that? Oh! What? Was he not in the range? And what's happening? He dodged the first one though. Yeah, there's work. This is AI like first person, so we'll have a better version of it in the launched game. But this one is good for now, I guess.
Yeah, you can play against it.
Yeah, you can try out the game and test it without having a friend. That was the reason we built it to this point right now, because it was hard to test. You can try out the game now and get a feeling how it could be when you actually get to the online mode and start playing with other people. So. And he should work now in every game mode, right?
But
yeah,
well, not in the hockey
match. Yeah, so hockey match is not yet supported, apart from that.
So they'll try to hit the puck, but it's not optimized yet. So they are just finding the puck, moving towards the puck and when in range.
We could do the adjustments for this before we release as well. To take away the speed, I don't like. It's not making the game fun, and just make it so that you need to stay in the center.
Yeah, I think that's much better.
I think this is the weakest game mode right now.
Yeah. Just fun.
Like it's the most fun with most people, then it gets quite fun.
Yeah.
But to play against one person, this is super boring. And it's just because the focus is so you can just run aimlessly around wherever. There's no focus. Basically all the other game modes forces you to be in some location at some time. Because the action is there. If you don't go for the puck instantly, you're gonna lose. Or if you're not trying to get for the puck, somebody else will get for it and they will actually. But here you're basically holding the roam mode, so you just go there, get it, but it's there not so often. Most of the time it's just, you get it from another kill to the middle, so. And after like, if you need to stay in the middle, you could just drop the note on the place where you die. If you're going outside or somewhere else. It would bring probably more strategy than it would go always to the middle, because probably we don't need to add like, I was thinking about like it's gonna be based on the viewing angle, but it can be quite big, so just being in the range of the view of the TV, but it can be the mat or something like that. I was thinking that if you're like, you get more points based on where you stand, but I think that becomes too like stupid. Just it doesn't make much sense. Yeah, just keep it simple. Just harder to calculate.
Basically, the area could be the mat square.
Yeah.
There, I think that would be good.
And we could do like in Meat by Mayhem that it starts glowing when
Yeah.
somebody's holding the remote inside of it.
Yeah.
So you know that somebody, and there
And
was a good
suggestions that,
good suggestions that whoever has the chance to win with the color will get highlighted. So the color of that field will change based on who. Okay. Oh, that wasn't. Hangover is a fucking ass. Or it's not hangover. It's anxiety. But yeah, the speed is not fun at all. It just makes you like. It's just like it's just like a survival.
Yeah.
It's impossible. But we did the same design mistake as usual. We tried to add something to make a core problem, which was that people are actually running around.
Yeah.
And we added something. Well, again, we should have probably taken off something. So. Because changing the speed in this game, we have already realized it several times, just makes it less fun. In hockey mode, it works quite well because it's more speedy and there's not so many upgrades. Yeah, he's playable against, so it's good. Probably need to add there as well some kind of like Fisher Yates.
Yeah, might be good. At the same time.
I have 6 wins. Round 6. Yeah, there's some problems with resetting. So yeah, let's show. So you can take 2 players, add bots on top of that. But we don't need to do. We show that already. You can take 2 players and add 1 bot. Just choose the amount, and if you choose 4 bots, can you go to the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can make like a simulation. So if you choose 4 bots and don't choose a character, what?
That's fair too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some data is now not being set.
So let's reset the game again and see how it works. So you basically could put 4 bots play against each other to just check out what the fuck they are doing. And then if you choose 4 bots and you choose a character, it starts degrading the bot, so it will always be 4 players in the game, basically, or 4 characters.
Choose your character.
So you can put like 4 bots.
Round 1.
Yep.
3.
So we have 4 bots playing against each
The
other.
mayhem begin.
So you can do this if you're like too lazy to play. This is a core good entertainment to watch. Kind of, you know, you can have your drunk parties with your friend and try to guess which bot will win, because it's not always the same one, right? They're quite dynamic.
Actually, red one wins.
Most of them.
Yeah, I think it seems so.
But Lolly won this one. But it's like basically, if I would start now a new game.
Okay, so you can.
So
play...
Lolly won, but it's a different. There will be different weapons. So if Lolly wins now, but there's different weapons, so it will always change. Oh, that was... Now ultimate time. His using of the ultimate is not really... Yeah, this is quite good. It's better than what most of the time the TV has to offer. And when we put the patch out, this will be actually free entertainment without any commercials. So this is something you might... Okay, Rito won.
Round 2. 3.
Now there's no bots.
Yeah, there's an issue with loading if all the players are bots, so
Yeah. So this doesn't work. We get one round of fun and then it crashes. Maybe we can fix that. Maybe we won't. Maybe we just disable that mode. But I think it's fun to watch. You can see how they are playing and maybe learn from them. You know? Maybe choose 4 and then choose a character. Then you go to the game. We'll have 3 bots.
3, 2, 1, fight!
We can play against these old guys. And they will be killing each other as well. So they can be quite fast at that. I'm still in the charge. Okay.
Round 2, 3,
So we have this all on record, so we maybe can solve out what we still need to fix next week.
make a development really good, so we can see the around if there's new. Or maybe that's
Or add like prints and stuff like that. You see here they are actually moving. Because it doesn't happen all.
why is there the download bar? Did it start out because there's something downloading or something
No,
happening?
that's loading. I think it comes quite often with this. Echoing. Fucking nice.
round 3,
But yeah, you can choose how many bots you want. Choose 1 versus 1. Choose 2. Yeah, if you choose only 1 player. If I now choose another one, what will happen? It's not reducing.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah, because there's only 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's
so if
over
you
the
have one
maximum.
more, then it reduces it.
Yeah. So it's very modular.
Yeah, actually, we can test.
Yeah.
So, well,
Reduce.
it's for the same player, but when it works,
Yeah.
and
It's
does that.
cool. So we're gonna push this live at some point, but still some fixes that we need to do. Yeah, it's progressing towards a good direction. We have now the team size is bigger than ever before. We have 1 senior programmer working on the new code base, 1 junior working on the online multiplayer. We're using Photon for that to see how it works and see if we can get it working and to the quality level that we actually want, so we can try it out for a bigger audience. And then Pietro is working on the gameplay, and he'll jump on the new code base once we get this patch live, hopefully in the upcoming week or 2. And after that we get only focus on that, so probably no updates. We maybe do some prototyping in this build, test out the other game modes that we have been planning. So there is the 2 kilo whitefish, last drunk standing, and sauna Lord of the Sauna Bat game modes. So those we will be testing out. They won't be super different, but there is always a different kind of objective. And it's funny how we start with hockey match, because that's probably the most hardest one to make. But it's now done, more or less. Still some tweaking, but like the core worked. So most likely the core will work for the other aspects as well. It's been like an iterative process as we have been developing all these game modes. So of course the latter is usually the better, because we get deeper in the design and how the game feels and what actually makes it fun. So we need to go back and look at those more simplistic game modes as well. So Meat by Mayhem has been the most fun in our eyes to this day.
Yeah.
Hold the Remote has its times, but it's still a bit underdeveloped compared to the other ones.
I think Hold the Remote. Actually, I think each time we've added a new game mode, that has been the most fun. So first we had the deathmatch, then we added Hold the Remote, and then Meat by Mayhem, and now the Hockey World Champion.
Because if we get deeper in how to make like a better, where we know the core much better now, we're further in the development. So of course everything we add is more, it's easier to figure out what is actually working already on the paper. And that's the reason. But that's why we need to go back to these old game modes and look at them and see how we can get them work even better. And I think changing that perspective just a little bit in Hold the Remote will make it much funnier. From Deathmatch we took away now the random events, the hangover doesn't spawn then, so we'll see how that works. Probably it makes it. We want to keep that one very balanced and very like straightforward. Yeah. So Meat Pie I haven't like really gotten any good ideas. Just needs more map layouts to make even more diversity on each playthrough.
Yeah.
So, but there's not many ways of actually spawning the characters to make it equal as a starting position.
Yeah.
Basically, you need to start everybody in the same row, or then in the corners. But the winning objective always needs to be at the same distance. But if you start everybody in a row, either the winning like place needs to be wider, or then you need to have two objectives. But I think that could add a nice twist as well. So there would be like two remotes, for example, in the Hold the Remote. It doesn't make like, as long as it doesn't spawn when there's only like two players.
Yeah.
You just need to adjust the spawn location so it's always like, if you have 4 players, there can be 2 remotes if you spawn in this. Otherwise, it can be 1 only.
Yeah.
That brings a lot of free play value again. So you can. It's always gonna be more or less a slightly different experience to keep the gameplay fresh. But even without changing the setup, with just the like upgrade meta, it stays fresh. It never feels kind of the same. There's like always some different weapons coming, and it makes it always a bit fresh each time you play. We played several hundreds of hours probably of this game already as playtesting with each iteration, and I have to be honest, and we still have fun with this game, most of us, and we can still put in several tens of minutes just playing the game, and I think that's a good sign in some sense. In that sense that we're developing a game that we actually enjoy ourselves, which is it's found very hard to not develop those kinds of games. And secondly, it's like, even after so many hours, we still can find something interesting and fun. Okay, we've been adding features and stuff like that, but if we think this game can have you can have some fun for several hours with the game, and once we get the online going, each time you add new players, you're gonna have a different experience, of course. So, yeah, there's still quite a lot of work to do, but we're definitely progressing quite good. So, and yeah. About the team, so 3 programmers now. Then we have me designing mostly. We are always bombarding ideas around, but I'm making the kind of last decisions on what's the route, like directing the direction of the game right now. And then we have one graphics artist as well who will be staying with us for longer times now. So that's also cool. So we're gonna get we actually had already some new assets in the game, so we can show that. So if I take B,
back.
Yeah, so let's see if this works. If I just take 1.
Round 1. 3, 2, 1, fight!
So yeah, you can see the upgrade box. It's slightly different, but it's quite small. We need to change the anvil. It doesn't have new art, so that's the first one we're gonna change.
Shotgun and nailgun are looking quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for now, we're gonna change the backgrounds and everything. It's basically still work in progress, but we're gonna go with a more like polished style when we get to the end. But these have been like quite rough and fast way of trying out different things, which has worked very well for us. So now we can get the final touch. The art style won't change, but it will be slightly more finalized and polished. So. But yeah, I think the lights already give this more like perspective and light. Makes it better. Yeah, here is a bit lighter. Does it even react to light?
I think Larry doesn't. You have to change the shader for him.
Yeah, we need to change his shader. But let's take, for example,
Choose your game mode. Round 1. 3, 2, 1, fight!
yeah. slightly more dynamic. It doesn't. I don't think it causes any like performance if it's dynamic lights. But I think we could. Does it work with beige lights?
I'm not sure if the characters are being detected with paper lights.
Yeah, it only goes on static effects, right? So they need to do it. That's good. Yeah, I think that's. Well, so we have these. Did we have something else?
The beer bottles and
yeah, the beer bottles. So wait, let's pick up and see if we get them. Yeah, so the beer bottle also has a weird art. It's in this old style, but we're just gonna make it slightly more polished.
Yeah, I think it
Like
looks
a fine tuning. Maybe we're gonna change the concept of the bar slightly towards like I would like it to look more like this Bebop kind of bar. Bebop is a local bar here in Joensuu, which is like trying to be a bit, not really trying to be a bit better, but still it's like, it's a bit, it needs to be like a bit like
I think there's some sleazy.
yeah, sleazy kind of nightclub that plays like which kind of like everybody goes there completely fucked up and it's smelling a bit like bad and it's like trying to look a bit better, but still it's this is like more like a pub. I want it to be more like a maybe a kind of nightclubish or something like that. I think the music also works better. And you could get like, because it has like this kind of dancey vibe, and you can get like lights going.
Oh yeah,
like
nice.
Yeah, like dance floor in the middle, and everybody would be in the spotlight, and it would be like maybe disco lights on the floor and stuff like this. It could be. Then we can add the DJ, you know, for example, here in the corner playing this, and it would have like, it could make it slightly funkier, and that could also make like if you go hit the DJ or something, you can ask for a new song.
DJ spin that shit.
Yeah, he's gonna change the song or something more interactive. But, yeah, good ideas. So some adjustments. The concepts will be the same. So drunk match will be in nightclub barish setup. Then hockey match, of course, will be in the ice rink, where you play the hockey. Then we have last drunk standing, which will be like a cottage place, midsummer. Then we have 2 kilo whitefish, which will be in like a frozen lake with ice holes, like ice fishing kind of competition. Then we have on top of that the melee, or what's the King of the Arctic Circle or something like this. Just concept names. But basically it's like only melee fights with like just no other weapons, just equipment, and if you die in that, you're basically out. So it's kind of like Last Drunk Standing, but just with melee. And we're also planning to build like a story mode to the game, which will use mostly the core gameplay, which we have here already. We will use the same AI we already built, but just like add a small learning curve to that, and maybe write the story between each chapter. I started writing some of the story. It's gonna be very stupid, very like not deep in any sense. It's more like what the fuck is happening here. But we're trying to bring the background of why the characters are actually doing what they are doing, why they are killing each other. The core reason behind that is because they are. There was a study about Finns having a rage gene. So some Finns have a gene. Whenever they get fucked up, they get very violent and start fights and stuff like this. So this is like taken to extreme. So these guys are obviously all drinking shitloads of booze, and they have that rage gene. So what I was thinking, the main character will be this hockey guy in the game. We're gonna focus on his like campaign. Maybe in the future, if the game is getting a good attention, we can build a campaign for each character and the story for that. But it will be involving all of the characters. So there will be some kind of conflict between each character. So the starting setup, what I was thinking was Pekka and Larry. He's basically in the apartment of Pekka for some reason, watching a hockey match, and he comes home and he's completely fucked up and very furious, and he says like, why the fuck are you watching hockey in my apartment? and then they start killing each other, and it's gonna be something very stupid and very funky. And hopefully, I was planning also, it would be nice because we have like most of the voice acting is done in Finnish. We were also planning to actually add like a narrator, but it would be all in Finnish. We can add subtitles, but the narrative will only be in Finnish because it sounds very stupid, at least for foreigners when you speak, and it would be like there's a lot of these children shows and children like audio books and stuff like this happening in Finland, which kind of inspired me for the idea that you would have this kind of narrative in the story. So I guess that will be quite fun if we get it going. But we need to like use the gameplay we already have here going and kind of add more characters as it progresses. You go through all the game modes a single time, and there will be a conflict between these. So I think it will work out quite fine. So it's gonna be more like a tutorial, kind of jump in, play the story, get the back thought, try out different weapon. It's gonna be probably not fully randomized what weapons will come. We can build a learning curve, so the first map will only have the nail gun, or the second map will have another weapon or two weapons, and there will be only one character at first, and then there will be several characters. And of course the final battle will be against somebody on the Arctic hill just with your fists or your melee weapons, and then it's kind of the climax, which will be probably very anticlimactic because the game ends very fast once you get one hit on the other player. So it will be a kind of like very climatic, anticlimactic ending for the game. And there's already story built for what happens after the ending, but I'm probably not gonna spoil it now what's gonna happen then. So but yeah, I think this is enough streaming for today. Clock is getting quite late, so thank you everybody who joined, and you can see the recording again. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, everything you can see. And if you joined in later and watch the stream, thank you for viewing as well. So we're gonna stop for now. We're gonna go celebrate the weekends now, and yeah, take care. Bye.